All right, welcome back to the Stardew Valley Grandpa Challenge, the challenge where we attempt to achieve perfection, role-playing as a grandpa who cannot take a single hit point of damage. There's only one rule. Take any damage, we reset the file. Now, where were we? We are now on summer day 3. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to make a new theme for us and come up with some goals. Shoot. Well, let's see what our spreadsheet is telling us. So I remember at the beginning of the previous stream, we planted all the crops and we fished. We got the crimson fish, right? So I feel like we've done our main goal. The only other goals are like just community center related stuff. So maybe we'll hop in and look at what we need for the community center. Hey, Abby, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, is it just spreadsheet summer? Grandpa going deep in the spreadsheets. Because there is also a part of me that feels like it might be wise to play a little quicker so that we aren't, like Granny maximizing every day. Well, Granny was she sort of had to do that because of all the gifts and help wanted quests and all of that required her to be out and about doing lots of things. Grandpa doesn't have to do that. We can just sleep all summer. We can just wake up, water the crops, go to sleep, and repeat. Marino, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? Hey, how about this? Let's hop in. Wait. Let's look ahead at what we need to do. So summer 13, I had budgeted something like this, right? We're just going to keep fishing every day. And then we don't really need all that money though. Like the lowest the money gets, and according to the spreadsheet, is down here, summer 13. And that's to make, I believe, the rest of the preserves jars that we need for the melons. But we also purchase extra melons. Strawberry jam. Yeah, we'll be processing more strawberry jam. We're going to purchase more quality sprinklers. Although, I mean, fishing is kind of fun, though. That's also part of my problem, is I just get caught up in it, Natalie, what's up? Jay, welcome in. Good to have you all here. Did you guys have a good weekend? I took the weekend off from streaming, which was fun. And yeah, but good to be back. Abby also recommended a snoozing summer. That's it could be. It could be. Maybe that's I do need to actually take some time even off stream to think about this. Like, how do I want to finish out year 1? But okay, let's hop in and take inventory of what we have here. All right. It's our fortune, neutral. Oh yeah, we have no energy. Is it because we exhausted ourselves? I think I did that. We had the whole walk of shame. All right, so... Oh, so yeah, our strategy in spring was that we just go fishing till 7 p.m. to catch the largemouth. And that might still be the right strategy. Right? Because largemouth goes till 7 p.m. And then we also have the sturgeon. Where is that? Yeah. That also goes till 7 p.m. in summer. And if we catch those are worth even more. 200 each. Whereas, what was the largemouth? It's twice as valuable. We should totally do it. All right, well, let's keep fishing. Also, because getting the treasure chest is fun. We get lots of gold that we need for the quality sprinklers. And I don't know what else. We get, there are other good reasons I think we can justify continuing the fishing. So I think we just go straight back to, what is this? Okay. Oh, the purple shorts, Mayor Lewis. Okay. Always way too much stuff, you know? Let's take all the things that I know I'd want to process up at the mountain. Oh, also we can check. Oh, Gus needs a topaz. I wonder if we'll be able to... Maybe we could do that on the way home. Wait, where do I keep all my... Oh, over here. We do have a topaz we could give him. Hey, what's up, chipmunks? Welcome in. Finally vigilant enough to catch one live. Good to have you here. All right, let's drop off everything I don't need. Keep that. I'm not going to be using any of the tackle or any of that stuff. I think we have plenty of... we have a lot of energy, or a lot of food for energy at the mountain lake. I guess I should bring the charcoal kilns because we do have the option. I would like to leave them out there. We have the option of going to Robin nearby to purchase more wood. I just don't know what we would be saving our money for. You know, because it's all about the melons, you know? All right. Let's just go. Let's just go fish. Oh, shoot. You know, we'll get that later. It's probably just... Didn't we open it on the last stream and it was like some bombs? I was also toying around with a spreadsheet model where we don't have to do as much fishing. Where we grow everything and we only grow just enough to get like the greenhouse with starfruit and only enough kegs for that. And I'm thinking if we have to reset, I hope we do not. I might try a more accelerated opening, and we would just forego the fishing and whatnot in lieu of getting our starfruit quicker, and that just being our moneymaker. And if we have to buy more stuff in year 2 at those year 2 prices, it's still more time efficient, like growing and kegging starfruit at the year 2 prices than doing all of the setup and trying to execute everything in year 1 just to get the year 1 prices for some things. I think the key though is that we wouldn't be doing Ginger Island for starfruit. We'd only be using the greenhouse and sleeping a lot more. All right, what the heck am I up to right now? Put that in there. Check this. Here, look, I'm just going to put everything away and take only out that which I need. I'll just take that. I do want to keep the trash on me. And I'm not going to process any more wood at the moment. We have a lot of coal. I'm just going to leave that there for now. What bait do we have? Oh, we do need... I want to switch to sturgeon bait. So let's try to catch a sturgeon before we start using targeted bait, right? Because we do have our largemouth bait, but I would rather use the sturgeon for this. Yeah. Or even have extra bait here. I can put that away. Okay. Oh, and more chubs. Alright, let's just see what we get. Not a sturgeon. And a treasure chest right off the bat. That's what I like to see. Oh. And that was a misclick. A basic quality chub. Yeah, the sturgeon is quite rare. This might take a little while before we get one. Chub is such a fun name, Marina. Why do you say that? Chub. Uh-oh. We gotta eat. There are some weird fish names out there, you know. Okay, let's eat our chub to get back our... Oh, it sounds like an insult. Like, I have to face to the right in order to eat the chub. Otherwise, it targets my chest. The game forces your character to face down while you eat. That's an interesting observation. There's got to be some conspiracy theory that your Stardew character can only eat facing south. What the heck is that? How does that make any sense? Ooh, a rainbow trout. Need that. That's true. I wonder what the etymology of chub is. Oh, this has got to be it. Oh my god, I'm almost ruining it. The sturgeon, I mean. It's got a jumpiness to it that... There we go. There we go. Boom. Alright, now... let's go ahead and put our sturgeon bait on. Let's see if it pays off. Sometimes it feels like... okay, we're getting something. This is so jumpy, I almost feel like I need to use my the trap bobbers. Maybe not. Maybe it's fine. I was gonna say, sometimes it feels like you get the bait, and then you don't catch whatever it is you're trying to get. I feel like the stonefish is a classic example. Where I bought all the stonefish bait once. Was that with Granny? It might have been in the Granny challenge. We bought all the stonefish bait from Willy. We go to use it. We had like 9 or 10 bait. And didn't catch a stonefish. We just caught trash. This is paying off, though. We are getting a lot of sturgeon, so I can't complain. And now we don't we don't get one here. We get a, it looks like a carp. The word chub dates back to late Middle English, 15th century, as chubba, originally referring to a short, thick-set river fish. Well, there you go. Cuba. It does sound like it's a very descriptive word for a thick-set fish. Stocky. Sturdy. Wait. I gotta equip the bait. I wonder where sturgeon comes from. Oh, that was close. We haven't gotten many treasure chests. It's going to be harder to catch the treasure chest with the sturgeons. But if you think about it, we're going to be making like twice as much money. Because the largemouth, though easier to catch, are worth half as much. Oh, here we go. Now we got a treasure chest. Though not of the sturgeon variety. Oh, rainbow trout. I'll take it. There we go. We're getting our sturgeon bait up. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Oh, there we go. Now I'm facing the right direction. Ah! I wasn't expecting the sturgeon just to... We'll go up here. We'll get our treasure chest. Oh, and the sturgeon comes to meet us. It missed us. It was like, hey, I thought you were catching me. Come on. And look at that. 5 gold. Love to see it. Actually, if I have gold, I might as well start smelting it. You know? We had to use a lot of our sturgeon just to get the bait going. Ah, hey, hey. Oh, wow, I might lose this one. Oh. I really need the trap bobber. No, we're good. He actually chilled out a little bit for us, which is nice. Oh, Marina, you're Googling the origin of sturgeon. I really don't want to lose this. I mean, now I can't lose it now that I got the treasure chest. There we go. Turpa in Finnish. Wait. Wait. What is Linus doing? Okay, he's just hanging out. He's just hanging out. I'm like, is he gonna break my... Oh my god, he's scaring me. We did check the, Oh, we got a perfect. Is that our first? Oh, no, that's not a... I was thinking that was a sturgeon. But no. Might be our first perfect rainbow. I don't think so. I think we did get a few... yeah, we did have a perfect one already. But yeah, I guess this is Linus's summer schedules. He just runs down here. And hangs out. Dude, where are my sturgeons? The wiki did say the sturgeon goes till 7 p.m., right? Maru comes over. What are you doing, Maru? Hey, this is actually really good info for us because this means... Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta focus. Our charcoal kilns will not be safe the way they were in spring. Got the amphibian fossil. Right, we normally keep our charcoal kilns here. Maru would run right through them. But, oh wait, Jay, you said something in Finnish. Hold on, let me see what it says. Turpa on eurooppalainen sisävesien särkikala. The turpa is a European inland roach fish. Oh, yeah, I needed YouTube Translate to help me with that. Abby, you love learning the origins of words. I'm here for the Marina's etymology corner. Good. Yes, I like learning that as well. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, okay, chub is turpa. I also know of turpa from the phrase turpaki, right? Didn't we talk about this? How to say shut up in Finnish? It's like, shut your trap. Turpaki. But it's not, in that case, it's not referring to the fish. It's from, there's a verb. Is it turpata? What's the infinitive of shut? Oh, no, actually, wait, no, turpa is the noun. Because the key part is kiini for closed. So you don't even have the verb. There's no verb in that sentence. It's just like mouth shut. Oh shoot, I misclicked. Or Jay, you're gonna have to give me the finish. We caught a sturgeon. One tile out. I don't know if I've ever done that before. Now I think about that. I feel like I know the certain fish are less likely to appear closer in. I think. I'm not 100% sure exactly how I don't know how it works. But actually, this would be a good one. Oh, we need to eat some more. Chub up, dude. Shut your chub. Your chubber. Hey, we did get a cloth. That's nice. Oh, wait. Chub is, yeah, turpa. But wait, YouTube Translate now says turpa is a turd. Is that also a word for it? uh, but yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. But wait, Jay, then what is torpa in the context of shut up? Torpakini. Oh, wait, horses have muzzles. Hevosilla on torpa. Are you saying the horses have turds? Or they have muzzles? Or, look, I'm so confused now. Maybe it's both. Maybe there's multiple meanings. And maybe this is also why it's such a rude phrase in Finnish. Ah. Hey, don't do me like that. Ah. Oh my god, what the... Dude, it's juking me out. Making me look bad in front of everybody. This... Am I catching the fish, or is the fish catching me, it feels like? The fish is in control. Ah. And Maru just stands there. At least Linus, like, paces around and does stuff. Maru just turns into a statue for 6 hours. Oh, whoa, that could have been the end of it. If it had committed to the juke, that would have been the end of this fish. It would have gotten away. There we go. Ah! The gold thing tricked me. But yeah, okay. Torpa is the horse's mouth. I see. But yeah. Well, it was YouTube Translate that confused me then, because it translated torpa as turd. Okay, I got a little greedy there. I went for the treasure chest, but I didn't get punished. Just Iridium band me up, please. Where is our good treasure chest luck? I feel like when we were in spring, we were just catching all sorts of crazy stuff. I don't know, maybe I'm just spoiled, you know, and if I don't get something crazy like Iridium, I'm just like, ah, whatever. Oh my god. Hey. Oh. Definitely harder than largemouth. Ah. It kept going. It was just outside my meter. I couldn't... Ah. Still catch it. Still get the treasure. Yeah, those auto translations are a pain. how are we doing on... Oh, that was easy. Might be our last cast, probably. Alright, got it before 7. So it looks like maybe we caught a sturgeon. Hard to tell, though, honestly. It might not be one. Oh, it is. Oh, did I caught a perfect sturgeon? Dang. Okay. Now, we gotta bring home... I gotta leave stuff here that... Actually, okay. First of all, I just have a bunch of stuff here that... This is supposed to be reserved mainly for fishing, right? So let's put the fish here that we want to keep. I'm still going to have this chub for energy. I should bring that home. And the bait as well for the crab pots. But I suppose I could also just leave green algae here. But everything else is... Yeah, it belongs here. We do need to bring this topaz, because I would like to go by Flint on the way home. We can give that to him, complete that quest. And I guess I can leave this. Unless I need to make stuff with coal on the farm, then, like, if I forgot to put a scarecrow down, that would be kind of embarrassing. But I'm pretty sure we did, right? And I guess if we go by Clint, we could open a geode or two if we got him. Alright. Yeah, let's just take some random stuff back that we can. Oh yeah, I was bringing this here for the, what is it? The refined quartz, but it looks like we're getting quite a few of them already. So we can leave that. And I should actually leave some room. You know, I'm actually just going to leave this bait. I want to leave room for foraging, since we're running back a different route. Yeah, Marina, the Iridium Band was just really lucky, right? I could turn in a sturgeon. Oh, and the frozen geodes as well, we got it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, and the grape. I might as well. The meech. Yeah. Complete a bundle. Oh, and the chub. I think that was it. Oh, the fire quartz actually could go. And the cloth. That must be, is that for Emily? I thought it would be in the dye bundle. What do I need cloth for? Or is that over in like the, I don't know, some like artisan goods bundle or something? Might as well look. Yes. We have the grape. Why not? The question, though, is, am I going to have time to water all my crops? So I also want to move this. I really hope Clint is here, so I don't have to go all the way to his thing. Yes. Double check that it was him, right? No, it's Gus. It's not Clint. This is why you double check. But we're in the right spot. There we go. How disappointing would it have been? We already checked the trash. Okay. We gotta run home and water the crops. Sell the fish. Yeah, so when you're telling people turpaki, you're telling them literally muzzle shut. Alright, we might as well sell all the extra fish. Right. Wasn't I keeping the artifacts somewhere else? In here, yeah. A lot of amphibian fossils. I guess, you know, we should be using these dress spinners when we go to the mountain. Alright. Now, let's get our stuff. Oh man, remember? Oh my god, I messed up already. Remember how much effort we put into thinking about this? We better be able to do this. If I mess this up because I just took too long to come home. We have till 2 a.m., right? We should be good. We refill. Oh wait, what am I doing? It might be kind of close, actually. Because I have to run all the way down. Do I have enough water? Okay, we're good. Oh my god. Is that it? There we go. There we go. We did it. We don't have time to... I mean, I guess we maybe do. There. Done. Look, don't think about it. All right. We, look, even pet the dog. Done. No problem. Very displeased spirits. I do need to do the chest. Not the chest, the reserve jars. Because if I don't refill them this morning, then they'll be a day late if I try to do them in the evening. Okay. Throw that in there as well. And we're running out of food. Don't we have... I guess I did take all the... Okay, we got to make sure we bring enough food with us. I mean, the river jelly as well can be good food. I know we still have a bunch of chub that we can eat at the lake. But yeah, I guess let's go back. I'm just wondering, are there other things that we should be upgrading? Like, it probably could be good to... like, upgrade our tools, you know? Like, what are our tools right now? Just regular. We do have a steel axe, but everything else is regular. Well, I mean, the watering can, obviously, steel. Let's see. All right. Give me that. Got another grate. But yeah, we do have a lot more chub that we can eat. Starting off the day well with a perfect catch. Though it was a largemouth and not a sturgeon, but this is a sturgeon. It's very difficult to get the perfect catch on a sturge. Bad luck day, but we get a treasure chest anyway. I'll take it. Ah. I really was hoping it would give me a perfect. But then it started getting a little frisky. We're doing on... We got plenty of bait. Curious about my ideas for hypothetical accelerated beginnings. Yes, let me tell you. I can show you the spreadsheet, actually, kind of what I've come up with. It'll be easier. Yeah, I'll pause it and show you on the spreadsheet real quick. It's in the same spreadsheet file. If I can catch this fish, jeez. It's crazy. All right, we got it. And... Ooh! Not an iridium band, but a different kind of ring. All right, let me show you guys. I think, is it over here? So this spreadsheet uses this as our goal. So in our original attempt, what I've planned for the end of fall is this much, like 1 million. And this would be enough to get all of the kegs and what is it, quality sprinklers and other knickknacks for Ginger Island. But only just those items. Whereas the minimum timeline here also I'm calculated in if I were to purchase certain things from Joja, like purchasing the greenhouse, the bus, and having in the Joja membership. And this would give us access to the 2 things that we actually need. The desert and the greenhouse. Although we also need the quarry. But anyways, this was like just the bare minimum just to get things going by the end of year 1. We don't need the quarry in year 1. We can just purchase it later with our Starfruit Empire going. And the idea being that the greenhouse with quality sprinklers has enough for 108 tiles. And I figure at the end of year 1, I'd want to have like 2 rounds of Starfruit in the greenhouse. And you would only need about 84 kegs to go through 108 Starfruit. Because you get 108 Starfruit every 9 days. And you can do the kegs every 7 days. And you only need 16 sprinklers for the greenhouse. As opposed to like 63 or 70 or more that you would need if you go to Ginger Island. And one other idea is that, you know, we could also then just get iridium sprinklers. Like if we're sleeping on the farm with the greenhouse and only going out to harvest and keg, and we do this for like a year, we'll make more than enough money to get all the iridium sprinklers. Like if we're sleeping a lot, every Friday we could just go visit Krobus and purchase an iridium sprinkler. And then we would only need, I don't know, is it like 24 or something like this for Ginger Island, if we wanted to expand to Ginger Island. I don't know if we'd really want to do that because then we'd have to worry about purchasing more kegs. But yeah, there's the trade-off of how much time it takes to sleep. Because if you sleep an entire year, I feel like it takes like 15 to 20 minutes of just waking up immediately sleeping. But yeah. So I won't belabor this, but basically I just looked at, if I start with what is sort of the minimum amount of strawberry seeds that would help me to snowball into melons and blueberries, and then pumpkins and cranberries, along with jars. And I played around with this, thinking about if I get the jars here in summer, then, you know, we could have melon jam by the end of summer. Um, though this actually seems to be, oh yeah, yeah. This is actually an error at the moment. It throws my calculations off a little bit, but yeah, this is what happens when you play around with your model. You just end up creating such spaghetti code that it's completely it's full of so many errors. But the idea being that we can do a combination of melons and blueberries in summer, and then just go almost, full send into pumpkins. Um, and then at the end, this, well, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is kind of messed up. But the idea being, oh, actually, no, this isn't messed up. So this is our final balance, or I guess the current balance on that particular day. So we could end winter 28 with 450,000. Just and this assumes that you're not that you're just buying the coal straight from Clint and the wood and the stone from Robin. So you just buy everything that you need on these few days. I'd only need to go out and purchase jars. How many days? Like 1, 2, 3 days throughout the entire year. And so this would be much quicker. The downside is everything is hand watered. There are no sprinklers, right? Because how are we going to get the ore? The ore is so expensive, and the payoff isn't that great, especially if we do the beach farm. But I'm kind of curious to try this out and see how long would it take for us to go through year one and make whatever. But yeah, so that's kind of the idea at the moment. Depending on how you play around with how many jars when you purchase them, that can affect whether or not you go with cranberries. Because pumpkins, the idea being I want to maximize my pumpkin harvest. And this number is also kind of flexible. Like, obviously, I think we can't go for like 800 pumpkins, right? That's just too much to hand water in a day. I don't even know if we'd be able to get the food for all of that. I guess we'd have to save it from like maybe blueberries. We wouldn't be able to sell all our blueberries. But the idea being that if we're at level 10 farming, then we are able to water 270 tiles with all of our energy. So yeah, that's the idea, at least right now. But yes, basically just plant, sleep, water. Yeah, the idea is there. And yeah, the idea, Marina, would be we only need to make enough money to purchase our strawberry seeds, right? And here, look how minimal it is. I was like, if we could go for the 100, right? That would make things a lot easier. And maybe that's what we do. But we'd have to make sure we get all the jars. Who knows? Right. I don't know. All right. Enough. I'll play around with that a little bit more. And if we have to restart, and that, I don't know, that also, I might think about that for the rest of year one in this challenge, because we already have fished a lot. There's diminishing returns to fishing at this point. It might be better just to what if we focused on our other skills? Like trying to get our foraging all the way up. I don't know about mining. Because there's only so many nodes that spawn on the map. We need to get access to the quarry. But yeah. Let's continue. But yeah, fishing pretty much just for the strawberry seeds, and it would only take like 1 or 2 days. I mean, we basically get enough money on spring 3 because that's all catfish. Oh no. That was my fault. That was dumb. I knew what I was doing when I did it, you know? I knew I was playing with fire. Okay, let me get the other, what is this? Trash that we can recycle. I feel like the sturgeon just isn't making us much money. I was kind of surprised that after a full day of sturgeon fishing, we only made 7,000. It feels like we go through so many sturgeon for the bait. And then we catch all the other fish, the non-sturgeon fish. Like this. This isn't a sturgeon. Right? Whereas, you know, the largemouth bait almost guarantees us a largemouth every time, you know? So it feels like we get more largemouth. Like more than double the amount of largemouth. Might as well. But surely, I feel like sturgeon should be more valuable. I mean, the sturgeon is more valuable. So I feel like that's why it has to make sense that using sturgeon bait's going to make us more money per day. Even if we're catching other random fish. And these other random fish are worth something, you know? Not all bad. Some of the other fish are largemouth. Oh my god. He juked me. Broke my ankles. Uh-oh. Ah. Darn. I want to get that treasure chest. Dude. Holy crap. This is the hardest sturgeon? I feel like the game is just suddenly harder. Like, my fishing bar is not filling up at all. What's going on? I'm just bad. There we go. Oh, we got some sturgeon roe. We can turn that into caviar. What is this? Chub, carp? Ah. They're so tricky. What book am I reading right now? I'm reading a really good book called Code. And it's about how computers work. And but it's not so much a technical guide to computers. It's more just kind of like the history of like binary and logic gates and electrical engineering. And like I guess what the key discoveries were along the way. And it does go into like some of the math of explaining how you can basically create a calculator just using logic gates, electrical circuits. Like every calculation comes down to whatever, some combination of like and gates, OR gates, NAND and NOR gates, which are just combinations of other. Yeah, it's like it gets very complicated, but the fact that it is possible is really cool. Oh my gosh, dude, chill. Thank you. See, he listened. I said chill, and he was like, all right, bro, you just got to say the word. I didn't know you were a chill fisherman. I didn't know. Otherwise, I would have been super chill about it. Oh, I got to put more the tackle back on. So yeah, Code is one of the books I'm reading. Wait, how are we doing on this? What else am I reading? Actually, oh, there's this really interesting author who I found out about because of the Lego scandal. You guys know about the Lego scandal? It's crazy. I don't know, did we talk about the Lego scandal on stream? Because it has occupied my brain a ridiculous amount. But anyways, one of the husband or of this couple, husband and wife, owned a bricks and minifigs. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna run out of. Hold on, I'm gonna mess myself up. I gotta make sure I eat food. I get carried away talking, and then I don't pay attention to getting exhausted or something stupid. And his name is Benjamin Gorman, not to be confused with Reckless Ben, who's the YouTuber that made the whole Lego scandal really famous. But Benjamin Gorman is an author, and he wrote a book, or he's currently writing it as a serial novel that it's called Tilting at Windmills. And you know when you just find an author, and he reads the chapters on his YouTube channel on a playlist, so you can go find it there. I think he also has it on his Patreon. You might even be able just to read the chapters for free over there. But he has a knack for characterization and setting that I'm just, you know, when you find an author who can just describe things with metaphors, I love that. And so very invested in the characters he created. But my problem is I end up getting too many books. Like, I also started reading the fan fiction. I never read. Well, I shouldn't say I never read. It's not like I have a rule against reading fan fiction. But this is the first fan fiction I'll have ever read, which is, was it like Harry Potter and the Methods of Rationality or something? I was so disappointed with the huge, like, plot holes and very weak characters, in my opinion, right, from the original Harry Potter series that I listened to on audiobook over the first half of this year. You guys know about that. I complained about it plenty on stream. But someone wrote this really interesting fan fiction where it's like, what if Harry Potter was this ultra rational person? You know, and like, because if you have access to all this magic and whatnot, you'd be able to do some really cool things. Anyways, I had started that. And that fan fiction led me to check out another book from the library that I really want to read. I started reading only just the first bit of it, called, was it Gödel, Escher, Bach? I'm like, I had never heard of this book, but apparently it won the Pulitzer Prize. And it's a, I don't even know what it is. It's like nonfiction, but about like, I don't know, how math and music and harmony are all intertwined and beautiful. Dude. This is a tough sturgeon. Okay, he chilled out a little bit. He chilled out. No. The sturgeon is like the hardest, I think the hardest part of the community center speedrun. Catching all the fish and trying to catch a sturgeon with like level 2 fishing or something crazy. It's tough. Oh my gosh. There we go. Wait, we're doing okay on... Hey, Dindari, what's up? Welcome in. How are you? And Heavenly, welcome in. How are you doing? Heavenly, you're about to unlock Ginger Island without taking any damage, dude. Congratulations. I saw that. Yeah, you posted in the Discord about it. That's pretty crazy. How did you do the mines? What was your strategy? I'll use up... Okay, I still have some bait. You took a lot of resets? How many resets do you think you had to do? And why were you doing the resets? Did you... Because did you get to the actual bottom of the mines? Or did you only go to like floor 100 or less? Or I guess what was your goal with going into the mines? Did you do any of the monster eradication goals? Oh, that fish very nicely came up to the treasure chest. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, goodbye. Usually you can throw stuff out and it won't fall in the water because it falls back on land, but that... I had a feeling that was going to happen. Also... Did we get more trash? I don't know. I feel like we had some trash in here. Did I take it out? I think yeah, I took it out. I know you won't like it, but I picked a seed. Okay, so you're doing it seeded. Yeah, I remember you mentioning this. Yeah. If you turn on the remix rewards, then you get the wooden mallet, which helps a lot by smashing attack. Yes. Running away, set, and repeat. You actually finished the mines and did so many Skull Cavern dives? Wait, you've done Skull Cavern dives? How do you do... Okay, Heavenly, how are you doing Skull Cavern dives? Did you have a lot of jade to trade for staircases, or were you finding the staircases or the ladders to go down? Okay, so you didn't even keep the the fish pond. Oh man, that was close. I could have got really punished there, but I got lucky. Okay, the fishing tackle wore out. I'm gonna keep these silver sturgeon here just for the bait. Oops, that was a mistake. You got a prismatic while farming? Oh, farming the savage and the burglar's rings. So wait, you already have the burglar's ring? Hold on, wait, I gotta see some of this other stuff. You got the galaxy hammer, slingshot and 100 bombs, and some staircases to skip any floor that you can bomb safely. But yeah, nice. Crazy. Oh shoot, I gotta make sure I eat. But yeah, Heavenly, are you streaming it? Ah. So Maru did not come out today. Or she didn't, I mean, she came out, but she didn't come occupy this area, did she? Or was she standing here like she was yesterday? That might only be like her Wednesday schedule or something like that. I don't know. Oh, all right. Oh, we already turned in the ancient sword, but... All right, might be our last cast. Ah, okay. I was hoping we would get it before 7, but... Okay, I definitely want to leave the sturgeon here for more bait. And, yeah, it's like we do get some stuff. I'll leave these chub for food. And the roe... I guess I can leave that. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of money. Oh, you're playing on your phone as well. That's crazy. I assume that makes it even more difficult. I mean, we have enough copper here. We could upgrade. We could upgrade something. Probably the pickaxe. That's probably our most valuable thing to upgrade next. Though we don't really use the pickaxe. But it would be nice to break these bigger boulders. All right, let me grab the stuff. Okay, that I'm going to sell. I do want to keep the sturgeon roe here. Okay, aged legend roe. Oh, that's going to make so much. That right there is like 30,000, I think. Sell that strawberry jelly. Yeah, let's sell our largemouth, rainbow trout. There we go. We were so spoiled in spring with all the rain days. Now we have to water everything. Might as well refill. You got the money for starfruit by diamond and void sprite farming every single day. But sadly only afforded to buy 250 starfruit and the rest was melons. Hey, I mean, that's good. Sounds good to me. Yeah, it's interesting to hear how you're approaching the challenge. There we go. All right. Okay, bedtime. Always cutting it so close, you know? I'll pet the dog. There we go. Yeah, now today I feel like... Wow. Yeah, we got 30,000 just from the Age Legend row. Dude, Heavenly, what do you mean the row isn't worth it? You destroyed your fish pond just because of that? Maybe you had multiple fish ponds, but you kept the legend. But yeah, some of the other ones aren't as worth it. I feel like the angler, I can't remember which one, but yeah, the other legendary fish aren't as valuable as legend, like significantly less. But yes. You've never done challenges before, Dindary. You're more a cozy player. I like the combination. I'm not so hardcore, you know, that I would I don't know, do these like really tough speed runs, especially to learn a lot of the speed running strategies and like just learning to do like animation canceling and whatnot. It's like I enjoy the challenge of coming up with like the route, you know, coming up with a route and planning it. That's a lot of fun for me. Um, and yeah, so doing this is, I say I'm not hardcore, but this is quite literally a hardcore challenge of, you know, damageless. But but yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think it opens up new aspects of the game for you. So if you ever get a little tired playing too cozy, if your Stardew playthroughs are just a little too easy, then definitely give a community center speedrun is I think a good place to start. What, Heavenly, you did another speedrun and it took you 20 hours unseated, unrecorded though because your phone sucks, and used a ton of spreadsheets. Yeah. You get more money through your Starfruit and Skull Cavern dives than a whole year of selling Age Legend, bro. Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear about what's your strategy when you do Skull Cavern dives? How are you not taking damage, right? What's like your... Do you have certain rules that like you don't leave the escape? You know, you don't leave the ladder, or you know, you stay near the ladder, and then I guess you're just using your what is it? Your slingshot, I guess, to break nearby stones. All right, look at that. Homesteader. 250,000. We did it. With 294,000. So we have all this money. I feel like we should go spend it on stuff. Right? What do we need in summer? Oh yeah, we need more. Actually, yeah, purchasing the rest of the quality sprinklers would be really nice. Either purchase quality sprinklers or preserves jars, right? Because we're gonna have to purchase more preserves jars anyway. That's true. We could go purchase the gold ore. We could make the rest of the quality sprinklers, actually. Right? I mean, even just getting this is 38,000. We have more than that. Let's do it. Let's go to Clint today. Let's get the rest of the iron and the gold that we need. I know we caught some, we have some, but we're gonna need more anyway. So I'm just gonna purchase this amount. And then we'll also get some wood for the kilns. But I don't know what the best setup is gonna be for our kilns. I don't know Maru's, but we could also take a look, actually. What is this? What's Maru's schedule in summer? She spends all day in Sebastian's room on the green rain day. On a regular rain day, she stays in the house. On Mondays, she goes to the saloon. Tuesday and Thursday, she didn't go. Okay, yeah. She goes to the clinic on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So she doesn't go to where we thought. And then on Sunday, she's in her room in the lab. And she goes back to her room with Penny. Goes to bed. Regular schedule. I mean, what do you mean regular schedule? There's only Wednesday and Friday. Those are the only 2 days left. But okay, we'll call it the regular schedule. Wednesday and Friday. Oh, and Saturday. Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. At 2 p.m., she leaves the house to go stand by the lake east of the house. So that's where, this is when she comes. She will break our charcoal kilns where we've been setting them up. And then she leaves at 7. So it's just Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Those are the days. And it's a Friday, so we'd have to be careful. There might be a way to set it up still. Or, I mean, we can also just set up a few of them. I don't know. But yes. Dindari, you started a only sell stuff on Sundays run, and it was fun. Huh. Wait, how did you decide to do that challenge? Have other people already done that? I haven't heard of that that challenge. Or what makes it interesting that you only sell stuff on Sundays? Geotime, Abby. Maybe that backpack. Oh, yes. Okay, Abby, you have been promoted to chief. You are assistant to the manager or whatever. What is the Dwight Schrute role? Assistant to the regional manager. All right, you're coming through with good ideas. That I've been suffering with the, I don't know, with just 2 lines of inventory. That's a good idea. But okay, wait. Heavenly, for your Skull Cavern strat, you find a good far place to hide and blow rocks and kill serpents with the same strat as a wooden mallet. Okay. Go finish the vault and plant starfruit to jar and make money. Wait, that's an interesting thought. That's a good, I hadn't thought of that. Because it's only about 42,000. We could start planting starfruit in summer. We have access to the vault. We'd also get a crystallarium out of it. And I think we get a what is it? A rod, a lightning rod. Why don't you upgrade your pickaxe and go to the mines? Dude, we've already established the mines are just too dangerous. They're too dangerous, Heavenly. The We did try that a few times, but I decided that I'd rather go super careful. So we're doing the opposite end of the spectrum. Maybe it's fine to do that. Um, but for our purposes, I'd like to get the quarry unlocked and then get a prismatic shard. Or not, yeah, to get a prismatic shard, to get the galaxy sword, then to get the galaxy hammer, fully upgrade it. Um, and we'll see. We'll see. I want to avoid the mines honestly, and try to go to Ginger Island without having gone in the mines. Well, we have to go into the mines to get 10 green slimes, but apart from that, because the 10 green slimes gives us access to the Adventurers Guild, where we purchase the Galaxy Hammer. But yeah. Dindera, you watched another stream and they mentioned a challenge where they only sell stuff at the end of the month. Ah, okay. Or at the end of the year and you wanted to try, but you did Sundays instead. Ah, okay, that's interesting. Yeah. I feel like I've heard of a similar kind of challenge. That people come up with some really cool ideas of like, yeah, not leaving the farm or like only using certain things. Like, I think the most interesting one I had fun watching was um, Argon Matrix did the Fleeting Farm Challenge, where all of your money disappears overnight. And any items in your inventory apart from tools, they also disappear overnight. And you can't use any chests for storage. And you have to. It was a really interesting concept. It was a lot of fun to follow. There was a lot of strategy that went into like basically selling everything only when you needed to sell it and leaving things in the machines, right? So you would have a bunch of kegs with, you know, whatever wine ready, but you wouldn't harvest the wine. You can leave it because it would stay in the keg overnight. So the artisan machines wouldn't be emptied automatically overnight. So yeah, it was pretty cool. All right. Now, there is this idea if we could go get some starfruit. We could unlock the bus. We could also upgrade our backpack. We could go and we could get some starfruit. Hmm. I am tempted, but at the same time, I don't know, I'm trying to think of like why I wouldn't do that. You know, like there's other things we could do in terms of upgrades. And like, do I really need the sprinklers more than expanding the farm? And of course, the more that we plant, that's more that we have to water. But um but starfruit are the best possible investment we can make, right? Actually, let's take a look. Let's just remind ourselves how valuable the starfruit are, right? Wow. Yeah. One preserves jar of starfruit, 1550. It could also be possible that we wait to sell any starfruit that has been jarred until we get level 10 farming in artisan, so it might be worth even more, right? Let's compare that to melons, for example. Oh, whoops. And melons are only 550. So if I'm going to be watering stuff, you know, starfruit are like three times as much. That's actually a really good suggestion. Let's do that. Let's do it. We got to unlock the bus anyway, right? Wait, Heavenly, you did a no upgrade challenge, which was nearly impossible to complete due to needing hardwood for Ginger Island. Yeah. Sell your soul to Joja and buy the greenhouse. And after the first blueberry harvest, plant starfruit in the greenhouse. Yeah, I've thought about that. The problem, though, is the lore. All right. We've already established, Granny and Grandpa and the lore, but I'll consider it. I'll think about it because it might be worth it to go for Joja, for Grandpa, but I don't know. I don't want to commit one way or the other. I'm open to the possibilities, all I'm saying. All right. What was that? You saw I clicked on the other, oh, that was weird. Oh well. Am I stuck? Okay, there we go. Perfect. The perfect amount of water charges. All right. We could open geodes. But I want to use, actually, I want to use all our money for starfruit right now. Because I do think that's actually low-key a really good idea. It's funny, it never crossed my mind to do that. Because I always just assumed I wouldn't have enough money in summer to open up, what is it? The bus. But we won't be able to purchase starfruit today. But do I still purchase the backpack upgrade? Might as well grab the forage around here. because I do like the backpack upgrade idea. The only problem with the backpack upgrade is it means I plant fewer starfruit. Oh, I could have brought some other stuff to donate. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, we get the crystallarium, the lightning rod. We need the lightning. I'm glad we got the lightning rod because I was worried we wouldn't be able to get one for summer for all the thunderstorms that we have. And we got some quality fertilizer and chocolate cake for energy. Very nice. First bundle complete. You're evil, Heavenly? You want Pierre to feel bad, so you go to Joja? Well, let me do some math here. With our current setup, we've got there's like 126 spots on each side, minus the 9 times 5, which is 45. So so we could get 81 more starfruit on the left side of the farm. And starfruit is 400 each. That right there is already 32,000. So yeah, let's go ahead and save our money for tomorrow going to purchase starfruit. Let's do that. Yeah. I was also thinking about, should we go fishing today? I don't know. Wait, where am I keeping, like, seeds and stuff? I guess I'm just putting it all in here right now. Okay, jade. We need that. I'm gonna put the jade in here. And then, I don't know where to put this, actually. Where do you think is a good spot? How about over here by the dog's bowl? There we go. We'll electrify we'll ionize his water. Make sure he's got some good, healthy drinking water. All right. I'm kind of thinking if I should just go to sleep, you know? Like, what else would I want to do today? Unless I want to, like... Maybe I'll chop some trees. 'Cause I feel like the farm would benefit with some more clearing. And we need we need the wood, we need the foraging XP, it's all good. Oops. What the heck? We got a fashion hat. What the heck is that? I've never seen this in the game. What the what is that? What? What a strange... Huh. Marina, you would have bought the backpack. I know, it was such a good idea. But now that I know I can get star fruit, I can't help it, you know? Yeah, I guess there's different approaches you could have. There is an argument that it's all overkill at this point anyway. But at least right now, I'm enjoying playing the days out, you know. Before I commit to just, like, sleeping and watering every day. Oh, we got the... Wait, we all got another hat. Look at this. We got the swash... We're getting so many hats. But Grandpa can't wear a hat. He needs to look bald. I'm gonna plant them here. Oh, whoops. There were a few little spots over here. All right. I always like to plant all the trees again for wood. Oh, what? Ah, look. Mistakes can be made, all right? I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. I just wanted to... I just wanted to clean up a little bit. That's all. Done. Oh wait, we do have another, there we go. Sometimes you can get a... Good. Yes, Abby, we did get some crates, actually. Yeah, oh, also... Yeah, we're gonna have to organize a bit more. But at least now we have more chests. So yeah, actually collecting all this wood was a good idea. Also, it gives us a chance to replant, you know, a lot of these trees. And we'll have a lot more later. All right, pet the dog. Go to sleep. My face? What? What about my face? What are you talking about? Oh, and it's a perfect day actually for it. Pet the dog. All right. If we have 16,750 divided by 400, that gives us 41. We can purchase 41 more starfruit. Oh, wow. Look at that. Boom, it's already charged. Also, we did get the recipe now to make lightning rods. So we could make some of these. The lightning will destroy some of our crops. So it could be good to have more lightning rods. We do need the batteries as well. Wait, we do have at least one iron. And we need, was it bat wings? Oh, we don't, we're not going to have bat wings. What am I talking, why am I even considering this as an option? we got over here? What did I choose? Your strats or mine? It's not like one against the other, but I do like your idea of getting some starfruit. So we went ahead and got the bus. So we'll go spend the rest of our money on starfruit. But I am going to avoid doing your strat of going into the mines. We did try that, and it was just a little too precarious. And I kind of like the idea of getting as much done as we can without going into the mines. Why don't I plant my trees on the railroad? Mainly just because I don't have the time to run over there. And it's not a problem for me to plant them on the beach. It's also easier to get wood from the beach at the moment. All right, I need to finish these. I want to do it in rows of 5, like this. Wait, is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And that right there is already 6. 6 times 5, that's 30. So we can do like 2 more rows. Actually, why don't I do 2 rows over here? Boom. We'll do some starfruit in this corner. I could also harvest these, but whatever. We've already got the space. All right. Let's go to... Oh yeah, don't forget to put a chair in front of Pam's house. We're gonna troll Pam in this playthrough, of course. I mean, Granny did it, so... Pam likes it, all right? Also, we gotta take that hat off. I'm sorry, but Grandpa's gotta show his beautiful dome. All right, we're going all in on starfruit. Boom. And we get some more stuff for the community center. Oh yeah, just out of curiosity. You know, we could fish for the scorpion carp. Since we're here, why not? The sandfish. Wait, what's your deal? Heavenly, why wouldn't I buy the starfruit? What are you talking about? Hold on, I'll read your message. Oh my god. Dude, this is the hardest fish in the game, I swear. Oh my god. So you recommend planting them after the blueberry harvest, sell all the bloop to Pierre and buy the greenhouse and plant the starfruit. Though if you planted them early, you might not get enough money. I don't understand. This why would I buy the greenhouse in summer when I can just plant the starfruit outside? I can plant way more starfruit if I don't purchase the greenhouse. And then I can purchase the greenhouse in fall. And instead of going all in on pumpkins, I mean, we can still do some pumpkins outside, but we can also just we can basically max out the number of starfruit in the greenhouse in fall. Yes, Heavenly, I can plant more greenhouse year round, but I don't see the argument for why it would be advantageous to do it now. I might as well just put all the money into starfruit outside. I'd have to water it either way. But yes, I will do the greenhouse. But yeah, the argument for the greenhouse makes a lot more sense in fall. But right now, I think it's just getting the starfruit going. But yeah. And I haven't... Oh shit, I gotta watch my energy. I haven't agreed to going the JoJo route. It's a possibility I'm considering. It's not that big of a deal. Like, it's not... Starfruit would make us a lot more money than pumpkins, yes. But there's a part of me that wants to do like the community center like Granny did, you know? No Joja whatsoever. Uh-oh. We gotta put the hat back on. I just want to try and catch this scorpion carp. I don't think I have the energy, or I don't think I have the skill to be able to do it. I should have brought the trap bobber. But yes, Heavenly, we are going to put all the starfruit through the preserves jars. Abby is coming in... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Wait. Abby's got a really good point about Joja. I'm a sucker for good lore. Oh, my God. But I'm also a sucker for this scorpion carp, thinking I can catch it. Oh, dude, it's... Oh, my God. It chilled out for like half a second. I might be able to catch it. It'd be nice just to get this done. Probably I should come back with an actual trap bobber, because we would have caught it by now. Oh my god, it was so close. Oh my god, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. Okay. I do want that Joja. But yeah, some of this stuff, like, okay, look, we can give up. We can give that up. That's fine. We probably don't even... That green algae is probably the main thing we could give up. Actually, let's eat it. At least get some value. I think we have plenty of green algae, right? Alright, here we go. But yes, Abby says, I feel like Grandpa may avoid Joja because he saw how hard Granny worked and how poorly she was treated, resulting in being unable to have his illness treated in Zuzu City. In some ways, I'm inclined to agree, you know? Actually, okay, over here, let's turn this into some other kind of fishing chest where we put maybe all the... roe. Oh, that legend row, I feel like I should keep that out. Yeah, we're gonna have to make multiple fishing chests probably, but this is a good start. Oh yeah, and the trap bobbers. Trout soup, trap bobbers, seaweed. Let's just put it in here. Because there's space. So non-fish items at the moment. And this... I feel like we should move crops. Okay, we'll put forage in here. And then I'm going to move the crops Maybe up here. And I do also want to move... Yeah, all of this over here. Okay. There we go. 40. 40 star fruit. Love to see it. All right. Oh yeah, I wanted to take out other non-fish items. All that. That's so annoying that I can't run through there. Why is that? Like, I just can't... I have to go down and around. Oh, wait. I have too many trees. Oh. Got a little more time. All right, the jelly is ready. I could redo it right now. Why not? Oh, yeah, I still had... Oh. Most important thing, actually, is the Legend Row. That needs to go first. Do I need to save any strawberries? We did sell one. And we could go back tomorrow and get more starfruit. I'm probably getting a little too carried away, you know? But I can't help it. Alright? Also, this is kind of bothering me, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Alright, good enough. Bedtime. Also, this should be the end of the stream for me. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Grandpa's got to take that hat off. Where did I put the other hat, by the way? Did I throw it to, like... What's over here? I could do a little more organizing, actually, because we have... What if we put hats and books? I do want to move seeds as well. Wait, what's in here? Nothing in here right now. Currently, this is going to overflow, but at the moment it's okay. Just double check it. Yeah, those 5 bat wings. But yeah, thanks Heavenly, appreciate the help and the tips. The starfruit tip was something I hadn't even thought about. But that's a really good one. I wonder what if I had just purchased, like if instead of doing all of these melons, I had just purchased starfruit. It'd probably be a lot easier. I make enough money just to get the, but yeah, that I could, yeah, I'll look at the spreadsheet and think if I do another minimal run, is it worth it to try and get the greenhouse? The problem is, yeah, unlocking the greenhouse either requires, of course, getting the Joja membership, or we have to do several bundles that then unlock the vault. That because you can't just go into the community center and pay for the greenhouse right away. You've got to do a few of the bundles first. But yeah. All right, let's wrap up stream here. A few minutes early. It's 4 minutes before 9 p.m., so let's wrap it up. But that was actually really good. I did not think that I would be getting starfruit here in year 1. But it's happening. Or I wonder, wait, did I grab... Yeah, the speed grow wouldn't really matter that much, I think, for the starfruit. Look at our beautiful little boardwalk over here of trees. But now we have to be careful because we might not have enough time. If we stay at the mountain lake till 7, we might not have enough time to come down here and do all this, you know? Hey, but look at that, we got a battery. Well, that'll be nice. Yeah, anyways, well, we're making good progress. I'm feeling happy with it. You know, we could do another row right here. Like, I could put a full row like this. I don't know. For some reason in my mind, I think in terms of 3x3 grids, you know? And so that's why I put the... But there's no reason that we don't just, you know, grow crops like over here. But yeah. Oh, Abby! Assistant to the regional manager, you're back. I didn't listen to your advice about purchasing the backpack upgrade, and I apologize for that. However, to make it up for you, we will rename. I mean, we haven't named the theme for the summer, but I do like your theme, Abby. Starfruit Summer. That's it. That's it. I love it. Yes, you have a dark secret, Heavenly? Oh no. I don't use spreadsheets on min-max runs. I plan them in my head right away, but on speed runs, I have hundreds. Wow. Well, there you go. I mean, I guess you don't... I've never done a proper min-max run, so I don't know what all goes into it. But yeah, I think it's fun to come up with spreadsheets and whatnot for these sorts of little playthroughs. Yes. All right. Well, maybe let's wrap up stream here, guys. Thanks so much for joining the stream, for following along. This is episode 10 of the Stardew Valley Grandpa Challenge, attempt number 5. And yeah, we'll get back to it hopefully on Wednesday. And if not Wednesday, then for sure on Thursday this week. Around 6:30 p.m. Finland time is usually when I like to go live. But yeah. Abby, you take pride in your job as assistant to the regional manager. Next season, you need beats. That's right. That's a good Dwight reference, by the way. Oh, yeah. But, yes. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna... I'll make... Before the next stream, I'm gonna make the, the themes for the slide deck for our little presentation. We need to have a theme card, and I'll come up with some more goals for us. And I think I need to really, yeah, sit down and decide what I actually really want to do in summer. Because... yeah, that would depend. That would... do I want to maximize every day, essentially, like, or do I want to sleep some days, right? So that we can move the, I don't know, the challenge along at a bit of a faster pace. But yeah, I mean, these melons, when these are harvested, that'll make a lot of room for starfruit. And once, actually, if we put starfruit down, that's going to be so much easier. Because every melon is 80 goins worth of a seed. And every starfruit is 400, right? So that's basically 5 melons. Yeah, we would divide our watering by 5. For every starfruit seed, that's 5 melon seeds. So we'd save a lot of space as well. So when these are ready, we can replant, and we might only just need to replant this top row of 5. Right? But yeah, anyways, a lot is happening here in the challenge. So if you're enjoying it, remember to hit like, subscribe. I appreciate that. It helps me out. And yeah, good to have you guys here. Thanks for joining, Marina, Heavenly, Abby, and others. Good to have you all, my lurkers as well. Shout out. We'll be back to it hopefully on Wednesday. I'll post in the Discord. This is Grandpa Bob signing out. Goodbye.